Hello, Cancer. What's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. 12th to the 18th of May 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Oh, I've got one more card here. Okay. Okay, Cancer, this could be your energy or the person that you're dealing with, or the person attached to you, okay, attached to your energy. So you can flip the sides. Okay, Cancer, let's begin. What I'm getting out here is, Cancer, that for a lot of you, there has been some kind of overthinking from your side, okay? A lot of you have felt very oppressed by your circumstances. You've been feeling very trapped by your circumstances. Now, whether it be, oh, I just have to be with this person, or I am obligated to be with this person, or I want to move on but I can't, or I want to move forward but I can't, or I want to move towards that person, that new person that I like, but I can't. So there is this energy of feeling trapped, feeling restricted that you have been going through for a very long time, okay? It is in your intentions to get out of that, okay? A lot of you, it is in your intentions to release that kind of feeling, okay? I do feel you are intending to release yourself from that invisible constraints, from those invisible constraints. You want to put your foot down. A lot of you want to put your foot down, and to be honest, you are coming off as very, very you're doing it in a very sneaky way. I'm not gonna lie. You are doing something in a sneaky way where you are sneaking out of a connection. I do feel that you're not going to be completely honest to someone who is headed towards you, but you're going to sneak out of a connection. You're going to lie, you're going to manipulate, you're going to manipulate the facts, but you're being very, very, very strategic in your ways. You're going to be very strategic and walk out of a connection, or walk away, or move out of a connection out here. You're doing something very in a very stealth mode, okay? You're not going to be honest. So it's not like you're going to be like, okay, you know what, I don't like you anymore, bye. Or I'm hurt, I don't want to be with you anymore, I'm moving on, bye. Or you know what, I'm dating someone else, bye. No, you're just going to play around with your words. You're going to play around. You're going to, like I said, you're going to be like you're going to be creating some kind of illusions, and you're going to sneak out, okay? Why? Because deep down you definitely feel it's the right thing to do. Deep down you know you need to put your foot down. Deep down you know you need to protect your energy, you need to protect your finances, you need to protect yourself, you need to take charge of your life. But for some reason you're not being able to tell someone that you are walking away, so you're going to sneak out of the connection, okay? But you're doing it in a very manipulative way. Now, the person that you're dealing with, either you're dealing with this kind of person, or this is the kind of person headed towards you. Someone out here has something to say to you, okay? And they are kind of like, I'm literally getting praise for impact. This person's all like, whoosh. Like they see you and they're like, okay, I'm not waiting anymore. Maybe this person's waited for a very long time to speak to you. Maybe this person had a lot to say to you. There was a lot that they wanted to tell you, but they couldn't. They were kind of coming off as the follower instead of taking the lead. They were not coming as the hero. They were coming off as like someone in the sidelines, okay? I feel this is someone out here who either wants to commit to you, okay? For some of you, this person out here is thinking of marrying you, or is thinking of committing to you, okay? They realize your worth and value. I do feel this person out here realizes your worth and value, Cancer. I do feel this person out here also realizes that they have been investing into the wrong people, wrong situations, and they feel that they walked away from someone who is actually worth it. Now this person out here is coming towards you with that energy, okay? Like, no, I know you're worth it, Cancer. I know I want to be with you. So they want to invest into you. Some of you, this could be someone you're married to, doesn't have to be, and they want to travel towards you. I feel this person out here wants to take that impulsive action forward, and for a lot of you, this person feels the need to travel towards you. They do feel traveling is important for them to make you understand what they feel for you and what they want from you, what mistakes they made in the past. They want to kind of like rewrite the destiny again between you and them. Let's just say that. I do feel you realize that this person out here is wanting to come towards you now correctly, probably, but I feel you either lost interest, or then you know deep down this person's not good for you. Okay, deep down you know this person's not good for you, so you don't even want to hurt them, you don't even want to break their heart, and you don't even want to be with them, which is why the manipulation. Now before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Now in your feelings, I do feel a lot of you are pushing past any kind of conflict. Now see, this is one of the reasons why you're walking away, because in your feelings you are wanting to move towards someone else. A lot of you cancers, in your heart space you already have a person you are committed to, or you already have a long-term relationship or a long-term connection or a stable relationship already in your heart space. You have a vision. A lot of you could be moving towards an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but I do feel you have someone else in your heart space. Okay, and I do feel that you have a vision about what you want in your love life, and you're moving towards that vision. You're not very confused in your heart space. Okay, in your heart space you're 100% sure, you're not confused at all, and you want to stand by what you think is right. You want to stand up and fight for what you think is right, and you're ready to face competition, etc. But again, there's no confusion anymore. Okay, you feel you don't want to avoid the truth anymore. Okay, you're more confrontational in your heart space rather than avoid it. So you feel the need to fight back and stand up for your views, stand up for your opinions. You feel the need to move towards people where you feel like a fit in. Okay, you feel like you're fitting in. That's the kind of person, or that's the kind of situation you want to head towards. And like I said, you are wanting to either take the lead, or at least there is some kind of fiery energy, a person with a very fiery energy that you are heading towards. The person that you're dealing with, okay, this person out here feels like they need to accept a situation in their life did not work out. For example, this person out here was in a marriage, was in a commitment, or they left you and chose someone else, and because of ego they weren't coming towards you. So be it their ego, be it their end of a marriage, be it the end of a commitment, whatever it is, this person out here is realizing the fact that it's not working out anymore. Okay, it's not working out for them anymore. They do realize that, and they want to get out of the cold. This person out here wants to get out of the cold. This person out here realizes the fact that they can't deal with this anymore. Okay, they no longer want to be in a bad place. Some of you, this person wanted to be with you, but they were constantly feeling the lack. They felt they won't be supported by you. They felt like you won't talk to them anymore. They felt abandoned, although they did that to you. But then they chose to call themselves the one who was abandoned, right? So they're breaking all that illusion. I just feel the universe has humbled them, and now they feel the need to give you what you deserve in terms of an apology, probably in terms of marriage, in terms of a contract, in terms of a commitment. They just feel they need to bring in balance into the situation. They need to set the scales right. They've got the karmic justice. Okay, what they did to you, someone did to them, or the universe has given them their karma. They've got their karmic justice. Okay, so they're no longer avoiding karma. This person knows that if they come towards you, there are very strong chances you will hurt them, or you can reject them, or you can, whatever. But now there is no longer holding back from doing what is the right thing. That's what they feel. Now, when it comes to you in your actions, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com if I didn't say that. Now, in this person's actions out here, in your actions, you're definitely dropping the ball. You are no longer holding on to your willpower to be with this person in this connection. You're admitting defeat. You're accepting something didn't work out in your life. You realize the fact that every battle cannot be won. Some of you may want to get at, you may want to fight with this person. You may want to argue with this person. You may want to kind of speak about the past, but you just feel, I don't have time for this. Okay, like just be gone. So I do feel you're walking away from that kind of energy. You're moving towards collaboration. You're moving towards new people, new situations, or you're moving towards a certain person out here, an individual with whom you want to build a strong foundation, which is not this person for sure. You're moving towards new people, diversities. Some of you may be moving towards a kind of person that you never thought you would ever date. Okay, so you're moving towards something very, very different, right? You're moving towards teamwork. You're wanting to work in teams with people who are wanting to work with you, and you are no longer wanting to be gullible. Okay, you're no longer wanting to just buy whatever this person says. You're coming off as emotionally very, very mature, very relaxed, very cool, very calm, very composed. Whilst this person out here, Cancer, is clearly looking forward to having a reunion with you. Okay, they want happy, joyous times with you. They want to, spend a lot of happy time with you. This person out here may ask you to catch up. They may ask you to meet. They may want a reconciliation. They may want a reunion. This is someone out here who could have been, if they were married to you, they were cheating on you. They no longer want to cheat on you. They want to kind of, get everything back in place. They want to restore the happiness. If this person has been married, or if this person out here has been very focused on money, materialism, goals, and it was just money, now this person out here realizes that money wasn't all for them. Money, status, greed, reputation, whatever they did, right, for the whatever wrong choices they made, right, they now want to come towards you correctly. This person literally, I do feel, wants to marry you. I don't know why, but I feel like a very committal energy. Like, okay, I understand, I really want to commit to you. Although they want all this with you, they want to move towards you very, very slow and steady, one day at a time. But they want to do it very, very slowly, very, very slowly. Okay, so yeah, I just feel someone's like them. They can't ignore you anymore. They can't run from you anymore. They got nowhere to run. Like the universe shut all the doors. It's like there is nowhere to run. This is all. This is it. This is where you go. It's like all the roads lead them to you. Okay.